Oh man, what's up, Dragon Brood? I have to tell you that the early access event wore me out. We played so many decks, but I want to tell you, this Naya, Cabaretti, whatever you want to call it, tokens deck was so much fun. And I mean that seriously. I'm not even saying that hyperbolically because we're making a YouTube video. Legitly, this is probably my second most fun deck I played of the day, maybe to the Elf deck. But this was so good, and partly because of Jetmir. This card's super fun, and it really did everything we wanted to do. We even hit max value on it, which I never thought we would hit without doing something gimmicky, but hey, things happen. But anyway, if you're looking for a token deck to play, well, let's go take a look at it. If you're looking for quality binders, sleeves, dice, deck boxes, or other supplies, be sure to check out Ultra Pro's Smoke Gray collection this month over at shop.ultrapro.com/PowrDragn and use promo code PowrDragn to save 5%. Alright, so this deck gets to be a beautiful mix of the usual suspects with several new cards sprinkled in, and I think you're going to love all of them. So starting at the top, we are playing Luminarch Aspirant because, well, it's not really a token or a token maker, but it pumps up your things, and we can't not play it playing an aggro deck. Seems kind of silly. So we have Greeters. This is a new card. Every time a creature comes into play, you get to put a +1/+1 counter on it, or you can put into play a tap treasure, or you can gain 2 life. Now you can only choose one of these per turn, but that's okay. Sometimes we're going to have turns where we do all 3, and it's still worth it. 2 Prosperous Innkeeper, because this does make treasure and help smooth our mana out a little bit, but because we're making so many tokens, we do get to gain some life. We're also playing Adeline. I mean, if we're going to go tokens and go big, why not, right? If we can get 6-7 creatures out, or when we're attacking, we get to make tokens that are either going to draw us a card or trigger the Greeters or whatever, why not? This seems like it's really worth doing, right? Then we have 3 Skyclave Apparitions. Not a lot to write home here about, other than the fact that it is some removal, because we just gotta have some removal. Might as well have it in the form of creatures. Wedding Announcement obviously makes tokens, so it checks the box. Tokens. Right? But it can also pump our team. Sometimes, though, if we just need to draw cards, we can attack with more than one thing. And then Welcoming Vampire, another way to draw cards, right? So we're kind of sprinkling some ways to draw cards into the deck to give us a little bit of help there. And then Cabaretti Charm. This is a card I think a lot of people wanted to down talk initially, but truthfully, all 3 parts of this are useful in this deck. We can use it as a removal card if we need to. We can use it to pump our team and give trample, which we use that mode a lot. And then you can just get 2 extra creatures, which can either trigger the Jetmir, or you can get more triggers from your Greeters, or you can make 2 1/1s that you turn into dogs or cats with Jennifer. This is actually a really cool card, since we have so many things making tokens. I mean, you've got Innkeeper that makes treasure, you have the Greeters that makes treasure, you have Adeline that makes a 1/1, so we can turn the 1/1 into an either 3/1 or a 2/2 literally every time. Wedding Announcement can, instead of making a 1/1 human or whatever, can make a 3/1 or a 2/2. So that's awesome. So like all these things are doing little bitty things in the deck together that are so good. We are playing 1 Felidar Retreat, mostly as another way to kind of like pump our team, go wide a little bit. But if in a pinch, if we just need to make some creatures, we can do that. We can make 2/2 cats. And then because we're playing white, why not? We can Legion Angel. It goes and gets us more creatures, so we can keep our creature triggers up if we need to. Then, of course, Eska's Chariot. Same thing here. You get to make 2 cats, but these could become cats with haste. They could become dogs. They could be whatever we need them to be, because we're in Magical Christmas Land, especially because of Jetmir. Now, if you don't know about Jetmir, Jetmir is a 4-mana 5/4. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have Vigilance as long as you control 3 creatures. They also get an additional +1 and have Trample as long as you control 6, and an additional +1/+0 and Double Strike if you control 9 or more creatures. Now, I will say we did have a game where we actually get to 9 tokens with this thing, 9 creatures. So didn't think that would happen. But even if you just play it and you're getting the 1st or the 2nd level, still brilliant in this deck. Enough that I might be trying to find room for a 3rd one, but it's a little pricey for what we're trying to do, and it's in the off color. But man, even at where we are, it's still very good. The rest of the deck, we're looking at 2 Amaria's Call, 1 Cave of the Frost Dragon, 1 Aganjo, 2 Plains, 1 Sekinzan, because again, this can make tokens, 1 Beseju, 1 Forest, 1 Layer of the Hydra, 4 Needle Verge Pathway, 4 Branch Off Pathway, 2 Overgrown Farmland, and 4 Jetmir's Garden. So there you go, man. This deck was super fun. We had some crazy wins, had some come from behind wins. It did a little bit of everything for us. So this is one I'm genuinely excited to share. From the day, this is the one I really wanted to get out to everybody. So hope y'all enjoy this. As always, watch the end of the video. We'll go ahead and talk about our wrap up, what we liked, what we didn't, and if we make any changes, because I know you're going to be really pressed on if you want to spend your wild cards or not. So I want to help you out with that. So be sure to check that out at the end of the video. But anyway, enjoy the games, and we'll catch you on the other side. This one, we're just throwing this one back. We can't do anything with this. All right, this one's, ooh, we don't have any green mana here though. But I mean, we can still cast these, so I guess it's mostly fine. I'm gonna keep, and I'm actually oddly gonna put back that. Man, this is cool today because we have so many people, especially international creators and stuff, and I don't know who most of these people are, so it's kind of cool to see all these different names popping up on my screens and whatnot that I've never met or seen on socials or anything. Cabaretti, ooh, all right, first time we've seen a Cabaretti initiate today. That's kind of fun. All right, let's do the thing. Let's see where this goes. Do I have a link to the deck list? You can see all my deck lists on my YouTube channel. I put up like 8 or 10 deck lists there this week. So the decks you're seeing today, most of them are going to be over there. All right, so they're just going hard on the citizens. All right, cool. I can respect that. Oh, I was going to do something else, but now I kind of want to play this. Dang it. Okay, well, it only makes sense to do it. I feel like what colors you got here? You got, all right, let's put a counter on it. See if maybe we could save it from some damage. All right, let's see what's up. All right, Innkeeper, which happens to be a citizen. Man, this can get double strike. Savage, no blocks. The little raccoons just like makes me scared to block. I love it. I'm not even mad at it. I think that's great. Put a counter here. Only because I feel like the Welcoming Vampire is going to die at some point. Attack for 3. All right, nothing. It's okay. All right. Wedding announcement. Let's see if this gets countered. Nope. Wedding announcement sticks. All right. Okay. Get card number 1 for the turn. Okay. Well, here we are. Rabble rousing. There you go. There you go. Now we're going hard in the paint. This is somebody using the new cards to strong effect here. Oh. Oh. Okay, so let's try this. I was kind of curious how these were going to stack up if we ever got them. So let's put this on green. Let's cast this. And then we'll play this. Making a treasure token, which should then trigger that exactly. And then we'll make a dog. Then the dog comes into play, triggering this, and we'll put a +1/+1 counter on it. So that did work the way we wanted. Awesome. That was fantastic. Am I giving up this thing to block that? Ugh. Nah, never mind. I'm a wuss. Alright, we're going to go ahead and make a dog. We're going to gain 2 life. So now we got all the pseudo combo pieces rocking and rolling here. So every turn, we're going to make at least 1 token that we can trigger into a treasure. The treasure is going to become an animal. The animal can then put a counter, and then the end of turn, we get to gain 2 life. So we get to use all 3 triggers on the Gala Greeters here, which is kind of silly, but kind of awesome. Treasure. Let's see. We'll put a +1 here. And instead of a treasure, we will make a cat, I guess, because it has haste. Oh, this thing has double strike, though. Never mind. That was a bad plan. All right, we'll make treasure into another dog, I guess. Oh, my God. This is so much stuff. This is fantastic. Oh, oh. Opponent's at 12 and we got the overrun? Hell yeah. All right, cool. We're attacking. Overrun in hand. We are putting a +1 on... I think it's double strike again. I don't know how to remind myself. Let's just put it here. This is fine. I say overrun. It's a +1/+1. Everybody gains trample. Man, our board like blew up in just a couple of turns. That was crazy. All right. Everything gets +1 and trample. All right, way more than enough. That was cool. Okay, we have white and red mana. Really can't do anything with the sand, so this is definitely a mulligan. This is better. I don't even know why I want to play here, sadly. Man, I'm going to go ham. I'm getting rid of that. We're going to just do it. All right, let's see what we can get done here. All right, let's go with Innkeeper. Mostly because it opens the door for us to do maybe like double Gala Greeter next turn or something if we want to. And that is the Grixis land. So we do have to be careful with all the removal and all the sweepers, because that deck plays all of them. Okay. What does this turn look like? If I put this on white, I can Gala Greeters. And then we can do this. Put a counter on this one. And then attack. And then we can at least, minimum, put counters on one, make treasure from another. Now, the treasure comes into play tapped, so we can't use it the same turn. Oh, no, they're going to be stockpiling. That's not good. If they have a Meat Hook Massacre, we could be wrecked here. All right, I guess here's what we got to do. I mean, I guess I could have exiled it with this. That's a possibility. All right, which one are you? You're this one. All right, so we want that one to get a counter. I want this one to make a treasure token. And then I want to put the counter here so a Meat Hook doesn't get all of our stuff. It's going to get a lot of our stuff, but it doesn't get all of our stuff. Okay. Okay, so there's not a Meat Hook. That's good news. That's actually really good news. Now, it doesn't mean there's not spot removal for our big Gala Greeters. Like, that could be a real thing. Big score. All right, so they're going to go get more treasure after drawing some cards. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. We ended up getting Eska's Chariots, which is going to create a lot of triggers here. All right, I mean, I guess we go for it. I mean, counter. Got to make sure. We need a better way to tell which is which. All right, so that's a counter and a treasure on that one is what we want. Then on this one, I guess because they're doing them in order. All right, so we want counter. Make sure it's the same one. Yeah, and a treasure. Wow. Okay. Those were things that happened. And I guess we counter here. And then we attack. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I even care if we hold on to the Innkeeper here? Nah, they'd probably just block it. I mean, they may chump block anyway if their plan is just sweep the board. So, not a surprise. Now, the good news here is we do have access to Apparition already, so if we can get something that's 2 or less, we can still crew the Chariot, potentially. Oh, we're not nearly as worried about Kaya. That's actually alright for us. Though, whatever you're making, you get to make double tokens, so if it's something that... I don't know, Agandro Uprising or something? Oh, Adeline. Alright. Well, we can remove an Adeline, so that's pretty strong for us. This gives it +1 in Death Touch or whatever. Yep. Okay.
Just how I showed you. You got this.
And extra Cabaretti Charms. I don't even really need to play this, right? I mean, well, I guess it doesn't matter, really. Counter. Counter. Get rid of Adeline. Through the Chariot. Just cuz. No, I should have tapped the Apparition. That was dumb. That was just lazy. Alright, all at the opponent. Whoa. Yeah, all at the opponent. There we go. Alright, opponent says GG. Oh my gosh, more things. Sure. And we only got 3 mana in play. That hand didn't even look good. Alright, we get to go first here. We do have access to all of our colors. We do have a Gala Greeters and Welcoming Vampire. Alright, so let's keep it. Don't know if we're going to get to do much with the Gala Greeters, but let's find out. Let's put the Gala Greeters to the test and see what we find today. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Thanks for following. Y'all are awesome today. Alright. That's a Rafine's Tower. All the colors we don't like. Blue, black, and white. Okay, so we're hoping to draw an untapped land for the Chariot next turn. We might want to actually... Oh my goodness! Oh, I wanted to put this on red so bad, but now I don't. Amazing how fast that changed. Well, poop. Alright, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this on white in anticipation of casting Adeline next turn. And then we're just gonna put a counter on the Gala Greeters. And then I'm gonna pass. It's not worth attacking into the Clarion Spirit. And then Adeline comes into play, triggers the Gala Greeters. We attack, we get to put a counter in, we get to draw a card. Well, Adeline's gonna let us draw a card. Oh, I don't know, man. This is a lot. This is a lot to figure out. There are so many options and triggers every turn, which is good though. That's kind of how you want the deck to work. All right, let's see what's up. And Fugel, you got to be our first subscriber of the new rotation, so there you go. Uh-oh, are we about to lose something? Oh, the opponent, I think the opponent's deciding what are the odds I'm going to double block here. Oh, no, you're going to Fading Hope. All right, legit. That's a real play. I can respect that. All right, so that definitely changes what we want to do here. Though now we just drew a red land. So now the question becomes, do we really want to just play another Welcoming Vampire? Like, again. Or do we just go ahead and add a line up here? I mean, I guess we could Chariot also. Man, I don't know which of these is correct. You know what? I think, though, I'm going to go ahead and just Vampire. Put the counter on the Greeters. And then I think we're going to do this. And I feel like I'm not choosing the correct option here, by the way. I'm being completely transparent. I don't think I've chosen correctly. And I'm pretty sure with the opponent having the mana they have, they're going to be bouncing or killing stuff on this turn. But we'll see. If they don't, we have options of a great turn next turn, but we'll figure it out. Oh, you enjoy my deck brews? Well, thank you so much. All right, let's see what the opponent's got here. All right, they've got access to 3 mana, so they can do damn near anything they want. We have a Luminarch Aspirant, which lets them clear... lets them trigger their Ledger Shredder. Now, the good news here is we're not totally worried about those Spirit Tokens, because if we can get a big enough board, we can go ahead and just Cabaretti Charm when the time comes. However, dealing with this Ledger Shredder is not going to be easy. And I also want to point out, this is kind of one of the things I talked about with Ledger Shredder, where everybody's like, oh, you're always going to get a +1. Not really. They drew cards and they chose to get rid of a land here. So sometimes you just want to hold on to your spells. But yeah, we're not going to block. Partly because we do have the ability to get some life back from there. Oh, that's a thing. I don't think we're really close to doing that, though. Okay. So now, is it Adeline? Nah, it's this, right? It's gotta be. We get one of those is gonna get a counter. And do we get a treasure from the other one? I don't think we need the life just yet. Oh, that's not bad either, though. We attack with this. They can block. Wow, how much damage are we willing to susceptor ourselves to? I think we do it. I think we just do it. All right. I mean, because again, we have access to the Cabaretti Charm. So if we can get just a reasonable amount set up and get the opponent down to like 10-ish, we might be able to trample for the difference over the next couple turns. Now, we can play Adeline and Luminarch Aspirant next turn, thanks to the treasure. Actually, I guess we don't even need the treasure, because we have 5 mana otherwise. Alright, Monk comes down. It's going to make them a bunch of tokens. Tokens are going to get to beat on us a little bit here. But that's okay. We're not dying without... Because again, we have an answer to the tokens. It's the other stuff we're eyeballing right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 6, 7. You know what? If we get a land, we might be able to go hard with some angels. I mean, being real for a second, like this could be a thing. Okay, well, now we have to think about this. Is it better to Adeline Aspirant and then set up a win next turn? Or, actually, no, that can't even be it. I think we just get the 2 angels. I think that's got to be the play here, right? Because angels also give us triggers. So, like, yeah, we got to do this. So, we're going to get a tapped treasure. And do I need to... do we need to gain the life if we attack here? Because we don't get vigilance or anything. We just get indestructible. Yeah, let's go ahead. Just because. Like, that's literally the only logic. Just because. All right, and let's go ahead. All the stuff left behind is all small, right? So if we attack with those, do we just want to leave 1 angel back? Nah, this is a lot to think about. Sorry, y'all. All right, we're going to attack. Copy an angel. I mean, I don't get a card, but whatever. And now we have Cabaretti Charm to hopefully fall back on and give us enough trample that should get us across the finish line. All right, they're throwing some things in front of our stuff, so that's good. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, so it looks like that's it. Okay. So we're at 16. I don't think they're going to be able to kill us here. It's just a matter of can we kill them next turn. I don't know if that's a given yet. Because they still have access to Homestead Courage. I mean, they're probably going to get at least 1 more trigger on Ledger Shredder. 1 more, well, I guess technically 2 more Clarion Spirit triggers. And then we need them to tap some amount of mana to increase the odds that our Cabaretti Charm even resolves. That's the other thing. So there's a lot of moving parts here that we need to go our way. But all right, takedown takes down Angel, and then Homestead Courage gets you some more duders. Yep, sounds good. Now, the interesting thing is they didn't play a land the last turn, but they did discard a land, meaning that whatever they kept they thought was more important than a land. Though they did keep Cabaretti Takedown, which means they could have played a land if they wanted to, and they chose not to. So I don't know if that means they just drew it or what, but I'm kind of curious what that last card is. We are going to not block, is the answer. Okay. Now what do we do? I don't think we have enough, because unfortunately these do not have vigilance. So if we attack, let's assume one of these gets blocked by this, the other one gets blocked here. This maybe gets chumped or double chumped. This gets blocked by a token. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we got enough here. How much mana do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Adeline, 1, 2. We still need 3, so that's not going to work. All right, so we can play Adeline and nothing else. Draw a card. I mean, I make a treasure gain life. All right, let's get the +1, because right now I think every +1 is going to matter. And we do get one more attacker off of Adeline. Not sure it matters, but it is a 1/1 that's going to be something. So we'll go ahead and get the treasure. All right, we did get another land. Let's see how the opponent blocks. Because this could effectively be the game with Cabaretti Charm, depending on what goes down here. Oh, they're like, nope, all of that on that Angel, fool. Like, that is not happening. Okay, fair enough. So we will not be trampling for enough, I don't think. We have 6 coming through from the Gala Greeters right now. Yeah, still 6 if they block. All right. So let's see how this is. If we make this a 7, they take 6. They take none. This would be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that'll do it. And then this will trample for 1. That trample. Yep. All right. Cool. Here we go. I don't know what they'll have for 1 black that's going to wreck our world, but we're about to find out. Oh man, they're putting a lot of thought in. Maybe they do have something. Nope. Everything went off without a hitch. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Whoo, boy. All right. This hand is very interesting. How does this work out for us? I mean, I guess we have to keep this. It's just a matter of what do we play on 2. And I think the answer is still Prosperous Innkeeper. Even though I kind of want the answer to be Gala Greeters, but I don't think that's what we're supposed to be doing. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's correct. There's also a world where if we get an untapped land, maybe we just Welcoming Vampires, and then we consider what we do the next turn. I don't know. But the opponent is off to a good mana start here for themselves. All right. Go and attack us for 1, opponent. I'm not going to do anything about it. Promise. Nope, they're going to choose the treasure here? No, I was like, okay. Thought they were gonna for a second. Ooh, that is an interesting proposition. How badly do I want to remove something? You know what? I'm gonna test this because I feel like I've been making other decisions, so I'm gonna go down a line that I don't know is correct or not, and we're just gonna do that, and we're gonna pass. And we have access to Chariot, we have access to a removal card next turn, so let's just see what happens from here. Opponent's playing 4 colors. Oh, well, damn near anything can happen now. Oh, this is Nessa. I didn't even realize who we were playing against. Nessa Meow Meow's great. If y'all don't follow her stream, she does like cat-themed stuff on her stream. Like, there's even like a cat rave thing, which is crazy. She's super fun though. She's like super nerd girl that works at like, I think she works at a card shop in California or something, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no! What's she gonna do to our stuff? Nope, she's rethinking it, whatever it was. Yeah, this does not feel great. I'm not gonna lie, I feel very, very vulnerable right now. Oh boy. Okay, another Innkeeper. I'm kind of wondering what their turn would have been if I'd have got rid of the Jaspera Sentinel. But I don't know. I feel like I needed it for something later. Didn't want to be too rash there. Agnes. Whoa. All right. That's a good one. Yeah. Ooh. Good one. All right. Well, we can exile an Agnes. That's a thing we can do now. But I think we're going to do this. And go +1 and treasure. And do I guess attack? I'm just trying to think, like, if opponent attacks, what are we blocking? I mean, Agnes signals to us that there are other haste things. All right, let's just do this. See what the hell happens. I mean, because it might just be Goldspan Dragon or something next turn, which is not going to be a happy time. So in reality, maybe I'm supposed to just get rid of Agnes there with the Skyclave Apparition. My thought, though, was if I can survive this turn, then next turn I can play Welcoming Vampire, get a card with the Apparition. You know, there's combinations of things there we could do. All right. Yep, it was a Goldspan Dragon, like we suspected. Okay, get you some life. Now the question is, can we race Goldspan Dragon? I do not know what the answer is. Oh, Nessa says thanks for the shout out. She's good people, though. Nessa's good people. For real. Okay, that's a lot of extra treasure. Oh boy, I do not feel great. How is this going to go down for us? All right, we have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana this turn. 7 mana because we have a land in hand. Oh boy, what do we do here? I mean, I guess we got to get rid of Agnes, right? So we try to actually. Dang it! All right, let's try to crew up a chariot. See what they do about that first. Nothing? All right, we try to do this. All right, we may need to take the life on this one, sadly. Yeah, we're gonna have to get this either way. Well, if I'd have known they weren't gonna have anything, then I would have just waited and used these to crew a chariot. But well. I was thinking with 4 mana they might be up to something, so I kind of wanted to see what was happening there, but I guess we just take the life here on this one. Let's get rid of this Agnes for being a pain in our butt. Ooh, another Galagreeters. That's not awful. Alright. Copy. Do we copy treasure here? Nah, we just do this, because Galagreeter still goes off. And we get a treasure anyway if we want it, so. Like, that's actually pretty sweet. We just get treasure anyway, just because Galagreeters exist. Like, just for being a card. Oh, a second dragon. That is not a happy time. Oh boy, you're going to have so much treasure. What, 10 treasure available? Or 10 mana? I mean, if we take 8... Oh, they didn't even attack. Oh. Man, we don't have a land, though. Oh my goodness, this was about to be awesome. Maybe we find a land though here, right? So we play Gallagreeters first. Get a +1. Let some triggers happen. Okay, we did get a land. Okay, that's important. So now, do we crew up Chariot first or after? No, we don't. We don't crew up Chariot now at all. We just do this. And then we play a land. Give everything +1. And we will probably just attack with this, which doesn't seem all that exciting. Nah, I'm willing to sacrifice a Chariot here. We have another Chariot. I am willing to do that. What am I not going to attack with? This Gallagreeters and this. And then if the opponent wishes to do something, so be it. Actually, you know what? F it. Y'all got a job to do. Let's go. Let's copy a cat. We'll gain life. I don't even know if I need the treasure anymore. +1. All right. We accept. Like if they want to take 9, we accept this exchange. All right. In the turn. We're now at 21, so we gained a lot of life over the last couple turns. All right. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Prosperous Innkeepers. Nessus has a lot of mana here, so anything could be in their hand. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cabaretti Charm. All right, so we play this, get the new cats, see if we can find a land in the process. Keep the old one. All right, so we're gonna put counters. We're gonna make a treasure. We're gonna put counters. We're gonna make a treasure. Then we'll get our card, which is a land. Oh, that's so good. That was like max value. Put a +1 on everything. Then we get to attack, and we have Cabaretti Charm to do the honors. Whoo! Man, I feel like we had to reach deep for a comeback on. I thought this was slipping away at one point. Yeah, this was so much damage out of nowhere. All right. And we will +1. So much damage. All the damages. Okay, we're waiting on our opponent. Lilith0913. I don't know who that is, but welcome. I just realized, is the art on the Cabaretti Charm like a serving table with knives in it and some roses in the background? Is that what that's supposed to be? That's pretty effed up, though, if it is. It's kind of funny. But, all right, either way, we're going to mulligan this. Okay, we got to keep this one, right? Like, this is absolutely a keeper. Got to get rid of this, unfortunately. The rest, I think, are necessary to function. Okay, this is going to come into play tapped. So now we have 2 paths we could follow. We could either try to go Gallagreeters, Jenny Faye silliness, or we could just try to roll out the Luminarch Aspirants and attack. And I think that's probably the way we're going to go here. So if we believe in that, does it matter if I put this on white or green? Or white or red, I mean. I feel like it doesn't too much, but let's do this. Okay, they didn't have an immediate way to kill this, so that's somewhat good. Though they do have access to 4 mana this turn. I think Goldhound's very underappreciated, y'all. I'm going to probably be finding more lists to try Goldhound just to see. I mean, having a first strike menace creature is pretty strong. I mean, it is a 1/1, but I mean, you can also, in a pinch, sacrifice it for treasure, and that's pretty sweet. I said many people, perhaps most people, strongly prefer more fun, most fun, and comparatively superlative forms of fun. Still, putting versus like funner and funnest. That's fair. All right, let's see what the opponent wants to do. I think they're just deciding if they want to leave our Luminarch Aspirant or not, is what this turn's about for them. I mean, we've kind of already dedicated this plan, so I feel like I've just got to play a second Aspirant, whether I like it or not here. All right, that's kind of okay. Oh. Okay. Well, that's a path. Well, they really want this dead, so we didn't find any mana. But I probably should just be playing Innkeeper here. But now I sort of feel like, well, let's see what they do with their removal. Because I don't know what's about to happen. They're down to 3 cards. We have a full hand, but it's also because we haven't played land and cast more than 1 spell in a turn. So we'll see how this pans out for us. But the opponent is thinking this over. They do have access to all their colors, I'm assuming, unless they're playing a 4th color. This stupid card. Okay, fair enough.
I've conquered entire plains.
Sure.
One city will be. Go ahead.
Decline. I'll take some damage.
For mercy.
I mean, I have Galagreeters and Innkeeper, so, like, that's fine. I'll take a little bit of a beating here.
Or carnage. Tribute.
This is tapped. Do I want Greeters or do I want Innkeeper here? That is a real question. Because next turn, if we got a land, we could Innkeeper and something. All right, I think we're going to go with Greeters against my better judgment. And we'll just attack into one of these. All right.
You will become intimate with regret.
Yeah, there's really nothing fun about Ob Nixilis. I've now played it, and I've played against it, and didn't enjoy either experience.
Go ahead. Please.
All right, I'll assume Galagreeters is dead. Probably to, like, Deadly Dispute, sacrifice the devil or whatever. Nope. Okay. Interesting thing here, then. Well, I don't know. You don't have white. What are we leaving mana up for? Feels a little suspicious. All right, let's try this. No counter. All right. So then we Jennifer. Does this get countered? Nope. All right, there's nothing there then. Treasure. Make haste, cat. Gain 2 life. Put counter on this? I don't know. Let's split these up and you choose which one. They're both 2, so I don't care. I mean, I could have put a counter on the Galagreeters and protect it, but I know the rest going in. You have that and a removal? Nope, they don't. All right.
How dare you destroy what I built?
Okay. All right. What can we do with this? Our hand will like start out so bad. If we win this is going to feel miraculous. I don't even know what the opponent's waiting to do here. With 4 mana, 3 cards, you got an Ob Nixilis over there hanging out. All right, Meat Hook. All right, cool, cool. All right. So we survived an early meat hook, which is good.
By
Yeah, we're just going to hold on to these.
carnage.
There's no reason to do anything else at this point. Yeah. Counter on Jenny Faye. We're going to go ahead and go here. We're going to go here. We're going to go ahead and make this.
Smug look off your face.
All right. We did what we could. Newsy Snoop. Or Snooping Newsy, I should say. That land is not going to help us a bit. All right. Taxis. I mean, if they have something that shoots a creature or whatever, so be it. No, they just took it. All to the dome. Okay. Sure. Was not expecting that. And... oh, something coming out of the graveyard. I mean, they've got Decklist. They've got Corpse Appraiser, I guess. Oh, they're just doing a count? Well, it tells you the count now on the cards, which is nice. A little 3 of 5. I think that's a really cool little bonus. I also like that it has a little kind of light barrier around it, so it makes it easier as well, even if you're not reading the numbers, which is pretty sweet. You had Jenny Faye and Gala Greeters in your pre-release. Nice, but Jenny Faye was off walking her pets. Oh, that sucks. All right, well... I wonder what the opponent's up to here. They've got 1 and 3 in the yard. Yeah, it says they have 3. All right, so you bring that back. You get to exile a thing. Look at the top cards of your library. You know what we need here? We need Cabaretti Charm. Because what's that? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11... plus 1 from the aspirant is 12. 13, 14, 15. Minus 6 would be exactly 9. That's what we need. Didn't get it. We didn't get it yet. We do get to draw a card here. So let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. Okay, still didn't get it. But there was a chance. We might have gotten it. Maybe. Okay, so do we want to protect something? Opponent's at 9. If they had another meat hook and they got a land, they'd be able to meat hook for 4, right? How do you want to go about this? If we get in for 4, they're at 5. This would only be 3, but we'd keep this alive. All right. Let's do it. And then they can just choose if they want to kill an aspirant or a Jenny Faye. Like, I'll let them pick. I don't care. Yep, we'll probably just send them in that order, actually. No, we need to kill this, because it has lifelink. That would just be annoying otherwise. Okay. I mean, we could play this strictly to... oh, I missed out. Because I could have played this, let it die. I could have got a treasure, turned the treasure into a cat. That still wouldn't have been enough, though. That still wouldn't have been enough. We'd have been just short. Yeah, we'd have been a little bit short. Not a lot, but a little. But if they meat hook here, we do have a win. Because they would gain 3, go to 8. We'd go to 14. Actually, no, we wouldn't. We'd only be able to attack for 7. So they would be at 1. Strangle. I've seen Strangle in a few lists today, actually. That has been a reasonably played card. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll do the only thing we can do. Opponent's at 6. I mean, we gotta attack. I mean, if you got a kill card, you got the kill card. They do not. All right. Okay, opponent goes for... Woo, we're going to keep this. This feels like it could be kind of fun. But if they have a sweeper, we're going to be toast. This hand could go real bad real fast. So we're hoping for a little bit of luck here. And I'm trying to figure out what's the best order to do this. Like, do we just Innkeeper and then try to Gallagreeter? I feel like that might be the correct order of operations here. Because, like, Gallagreeter here doesn't do anything. It possibly dies, and the next turn we're still just doing that and that. Though, if we're going to play the same number of spells next turn, then maybe if we just Greeter here... Yeah, let's just... I mean, I guess it's just a matter of putting the Greeters at risk a turn sooner. Is kind of all we're doing. Alright, I'm just going to go with this. I can't make up my mind, so I'm going to go with the safer play. At least I get something if our creature dies. Which, they might trade. I would consider blocking a Magda here. Don't know how badly I want it, but I really consider it. See you later, Toner Low. Okay, opponent was like, nah, you don't get to block my Magda, son. Okay, well, it's kind of good we did what we did then, huh? Okay, they still have 3 mana. What does the 3 mana turn into? Turn into a Facebreaker. Oh, we now have a Chariot, though. Oh. Why do decisions get more and more difficult? You know what? I'm just going to top deck a land, an untap land. That's the plan here. We're just going to do it. Actually, you know what? I don't even do that. I could take a treasure here. If I need to. So yeah, let's treasure. Alright. Let's see what's up. Hey, DeBull, thank you for subscribing with the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated, friend. Now the question is, are both of our Gallagreeters dead? One is dead. The other is also dead, it looks like. That's unfortunate. Yep, it's also dead. Opponent had the whole removal hand. Super sad. Well, the plus side is we do at least still get to play Chariot next turn, and then we could follow that maybe with Jetmare if we feel we need to. So, not the end of the world. And at some point, they have to be running low on removal, right? Like, they played so much. Maybe. Dang. Do we get rid of anything here? Like, if we get rid of the Facebreaker, we take 7, go to 7, but then we possibly have Chariot situations afterwards? I guess that's fine. I mean, if the opponent just drew all the removal, they just got us this game. I mean, there's really nothing we can do about it. We just kind of have to accept our beating. All right, how bad is it? All right, Black Market Tycoon. That's okay, that's reasonable. And they're only attacking for 5 here. I mean, if they were to attack for 7, I would have just taken the 7. I wasn't going to give them a 3/3 back there. It wasn't worth it. Okay. Now we're starting to put a little bit of something together here. Put this in tapped. Pass the turn. Okay, we're at 9, so this is a little bit tough. Okay, they didn't get a removal card here, which is good for us. They're not attacking, also good for us. All right, did we turn a corner here? Dare I say such things? All right, Jetmare up. Here we go. We got the Boss Cat. Boss Cat is in play. All right, let's crew with this and this. Yeah, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. So now we're getting the extra bonus. We're going to go ahead and put the counter on the chariot. And then we're going to attack with our things that have trample and vigilance. Copy this, obviously. All right. And we got a Cabaretti charm to back it up. Boom. This is some of the best we could hope for. Opponent just says, we're just going to take it. Whew. All right. I mean, even a meat hook. Well, they would be able to meat hook for 5, 6 here, which would be legit. And then we get a 3/3 back. They'd be able to meat hook for 5 if they do. Okay, Goldhound's not going to cut it. We got Tramplers. We get to put 2. Oh, wait, can we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh, we're going to get the max value. We can make the tokens on Jetmir. Oh, I didn't think we'd ever get max value. Make 2 bodies. This is all the goods. Come on, opponent, let it resolve. Let us hit just one time. One time with the big double strike pile. Hey, they're going to let us. All right. All right. Attacking, I don't know, put the counter there. It doesn't really matter at this stage. And get in there with all the stuff. Oh, wow. We did it. We even maxed out Jetmir. That's it. That's where we're going to end. We're playing no more games with this deck today. That's it. We did the thing. Well, there you go. Now, I have to say, next to the Elf deck, this was probably my second most fun or surprising deck of the weekend, or of the day. And truthfully, this might even have been the best overall deck that I played. Honestly, the Elves were more surprising, but this one I actually had a lot of fun. And what I also like about this deck is that as the format moves forward, we'll probably have a lot of choices we can pick from as far as what goes into the deck or not. Or if you play best of 3, it's probably going to leave a fair amount of sideboard options. So that does give it a pretty good choice because you do still have the option of playing some aggressive spells, some defensive spells, some removal if you want to. And there's a little bit of variety to work in there. Even Planeswalkers can fit this that weren't necessarily in the list. So I like that a lot. But if you're looking for something to do with tokens, this is a pretty good start for the format. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Writh Charm. This is an older one that's been reprinted a couple of times, and you can pick this up pretty cheaply for probably about 25 to 50 cents in most places. But what I like about this is, in this style of deck, it does actually create 3 tokens, which is pretty sweet. But the versatility of doing the other things it does as well is super nice. And I think it's one of those things where the charms kind of get forgotten sometimes. So I would say not even just Writh Charm itself, but anytime you're deck building, if you're into certain colors, go ahead and take a look and see at what charms are available. You're already going to be kind of tight for space on your 99 cards when you're playing Commander. Now I know people say 99 cards, how am I out of space? But if you built, you know what I'm talking about. Go ahead and consider the charms. They give you 3 options and are really flexible in a lot of situations. Now, as always, don't forget you will be able to get today's deck list down in the description below, along with links to our Facebook gaming page, our Twitch streams, and our Discords, which right now is a great time to come by the Discord and get deck help, especially with new Capenna just dropping. And the Dragon Brood is very good about helping people, so come on by. It's open to the public. Just come say hello and be friendly. And, as always, please consider supporting the channel with the join button. You don't have to go to our Patreon because I don't have one for this channel. We're doing it right here on YouTube, and it's basically the same thing. For 99 cents, you support the channel, you get rewards. Check them out. And even if you don't do that, please remember to like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and choose all notifications, because I don't want you to miss a single thing as we roll through new Capenna. But that's all we have for now. We'll see you next time.